got to come in and see the new Tweed Visitor Center. It's a little bit different in what you see and a little bit different in what you smell, but I think it's worth your time. The people we most want to educate about cannabis is to be sure that people don't think it's just a plaything, that they understand what it's about and where the stuff on the street comes from and why it's not safe. But we're going to try and reach those people every way. We're going to Station 2. Come on in. So we've created a whole learning experience for people. We're going to have interpreters in here. But this is a platform where we try to say welcome. There's a lot of history here. Let's start unpacking it.
So we start with the physiological aspects of the cannabis plant over here to your left, and through to the international development of the plant. You can walk on through, come on in. So the first interactive display displays the different physical elements of the cannabis plant. And then behind you, we display the different portions of the life cycle of the cannabis plant through a series of flip charts. So the first one is germination and seedlings, and you can see the development of the plant during those stages through the flip chart. And each flip chart represents a different stage of life for the plant.
So I think making sure that people are knowledgeable. I don't need you to want or not want cannabis to like or dislike. I want you to make sure that you're informed and you make decisions based on factual information. And so that's going to be a long journey because there's been about 90 years of prohibition, and now we need to work through fact versus fiction. The way cannabis works is it's only effective because it's all women. And so every plant that we want to go through the process of turning into a cannabis flower that we harvest is female. So these are the mums. They will have a life that can be many months. We propagate by trimming little babies off, which you'll see in the next room. The key thing is, it works really well when it's all females and you don't stress them out. Off of those mums, think about cutting, a small cutting, many of them. Each of them has a little identifier that says this one was cut on this date, its mother was this person, and we can tack back on that tag. We can tell you when the original genetics came in here and how many sisters they had, and we can track every gram in production all the way through the process of becoming a finished good. And in the medical world, when we ship it to a home, if we had to do a recall with 3 keystrokes, we can do a recall instantly. So that kind of control and traceability is unequaled in any other pharmaceutical, medical, or recreational product. But it kind of means that we're in the business of not losing cannabis, which is how you end up getting the illicit market out. It's such a controlled system.